Hi, Sunday School kids. So this week's lesson is Jacob and Esau. You can find this book out on our Old Testament YouTube playlist and listen to it there, all right? So this story involves two brothers and a father, well, and a mother too. So there's one brother who is really hairy, and there's one brother who's really smooth. So think of it like the top part of your arm is got some hair to it, but the bottom part of your arm is really smooth. But this brother, he was hairy, like, hair and hair everywhere. And the other brother is just completely smooth. So you'll have to listen to the story and see what happens between the brothers. So in the end, one brother gets the birthright from his father, which is like the inheritance, what you get when your parents pass away. Some parents give that out before they pass away, and some wait. It's kind of like in their will. I shouldn't have put quotes around that. It's in their will. So you older kids can ask your parents, do you guys have a will? You want to talk about that. So in this story, though, this father is trying to give the birthright out before he dies. And so the mother decides she wants the smooth son to get the birthright. So her and him come up with a plan, and so they put on like wool. So I've got some felt for you guys this week to put on him so that he feels hairy and so that he can get the birthright. Now, it does happen that he gets it, and the other brother is very upset and wondering, well, what's left for me? And the brother who tricks his dad ends up running away for 20 years because he's afraid that his brother is mad at him, and rightly so, right? If your sibling steals something from you, you get a little mad. Anyway, it ends up in God's hands, and God is in control of all of it. So you have to see what happens. And that's what we need to remember, is God is always in control. What he wants to see from us is a change in our behavior. So if we do something bad, he wants us to learn from that and change our behavior for the next time that maybe that kind of same thing happens, right? So if we tease someone at school and we feel bad about that afterwards and we talk to God about it, he's going to remind us, hey, next time maybe go talk to that person and ask them how they're doing. So this story about Jacob and Esau is all about changing our behavior to how God wants us to be. And that's a great thing, right? All right, so the other thing in your bag is this tin foil. Now, if you have gotten my projects before, you might know what's in here. So, here we go. So part of the story is soup. It involves bringing the dad some soup. So you can smush up your Model Magic. It's white and brown, so you want to make it all brown if you can. I'm going as fast as I can here. So I do like the stretch, and then I put it back together. And then I stretch it again. It's just kind of fun to stretch, right? And then when you've got it all made, like to a color that you like, and it doesn't have to be solid brown, I would roll it into a ball. So you're just going to roll. I'm rolling it in my hand. You could do it on the table if you want. And then just make a little pot out of it. So you're going to take your thumbs and poke them into the middle of your ball. So you got something like this. Okay? See that? And then you can just kind of stretch it around and make a little bowl for your soup. So there's my little bowl. You can give it a little flat bottom if you want, so it'll sit the right way. So there's my bowl, all right? And then the other part that's in your bag are some beans. And you have way more than you need. But you can just put your beans in your bowl. So you have bean soup. So that's what the son brings when he comes all dressed hairy, is he brings some soup for his dad. So you can maybe take that to your dad and say, here's some soup, Dad. All right. You guys have an awesome week, and I will see you next week. Bye.